Next, we have Nicole Robinson, followed by Margaret Blackman.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nicole Robinson. I'm a policy analyst for the ACLU of Georgia. I had the privilege of speaking before this committee at the hearing in Dalton last month, so I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to speak with y'all today. And as a proud Georgian and someone whose family's been here for centuries, I'm really happy to have the opportunity to speak with y'all about something so important. So the ACLU of Georgia firmly believes that the right to vote is one of the most sacred civil liberties that we have as Americans, and that fair maps are crucial to ensuring that every vote counts equally, and we believe that fair maps are crucial to preserving our democracy. Today, I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about the population changes that have occurred in the greater Columbus area over the last 10 years, the importance of fairness and transparency in the redistricting process, and I'm going to go over a few observations of the current district boundaries as they stand. So the greater Columbus area has grown more diverse in the last 10 years, and so when I say the greater Columbus area, I'm talking about Chattahoochee, Harris, Marion, Muskogee, Stewart, and Talbot counties. And I emailed y'all, and y'all all have them in front of you, the data packets that I'm going to be talking about, so if you want to look at those now or later. So in the package, you'll see the overall population of the greater Columbus area has increased by almost 3%, and the voting age population has increased by almost 5%. And within that, the Black voting age population has increased by 11%, the Hispanic voting age population has grown by over 20%, and the Asian voting age population has grown by almost 26%. And the white voting age population has decreased by a little over 2%. And so overall, the people of color voting age population in the greater Columbus area has grown by about 12%. And then looking more specifically at each state legislative district, which that's included in the packet, so all the districts that include those counties I talked about, every state Senate district and all but one state House district has seen a pretty large increase in their voters of color population, and all state Senate districts and all but one state House district has seen a decent decrease in their white voting age population. And so I say all that to say that these demographic changes should result in maps that adequately reflect the diversity of the greater Columbus area. The maps that are drawn in 2021 need to take into account the diversity of the community to ensure that voters of color have the same opportunity to elect candidates of their choice as white voters do. And in furtherance of protecting the right to vote of all Georgians, the redistricting process requires fairness and transparency. This means providing more opportunities for public hearings across the state after the full census data has been released, and having a robust mechanism for citizens to provide feedback on proposed maps, including in language accessibility. True transparency and fairness also means that the public is entitled to see the criteria used to draft maps and provide substantive feedback on draft maps before a final vote takes place. In the current atmosphere, with so much misinformation and disinformation, transparency and fairness are key to preserving faith and confidence in our democracy. And I close with, the decisions made during this redistricting process will impact the lives of countless Georgians for the next 10 years or more. This is a tremendous responsibility before the legislature, and we urge this body to ensure that the voices of all Georgians are heard and meaningfully considered because our democracy depends on it. Thank y'all.